Okay, so first we'll go with the yesterday we have gone through the about what is a Node.js and what is a V8 engine and use cases, real-time application, microservices. Okay, first we need to go to set the uh, React.js application. For that, what we have to do? We have to install the Node.js. Okay, so Node.js where we are going to be installed. If you just go for the Node.js official website. Okay, so here you are going to be downloader from here Node.js um, latest. Okay, it will download a .exe file as like already done in a React.js. So if you just install next, and you are going to once you've done next, then it is installed. So now how you'll get to install? So just go for the command prompt and open a command prompt, then node minus v. Okay, if it is telling your version, so mine is 18 because I have installed almost 1 year or 2 years back, and npm minus v. Okay, if both are showing a output means then it is installed properly. So then we need to mm, create a project. Okay, so how to create a project? So either you can go with a Visual Studio or you can go with a command prompt as well. So I will just go here training batches April React.js backend project. Okay, so I will just take this folder cmd code. So for create a projects in the React.js, we have a command called npx create react app, or else npx npm Vite latest Vite project also we know. So how to create? Just I will go for the terminal. So for to create a React.js project, so you need to call the initialize the project. What is the initialization? So this is my project is my name. So then npm npm init. So it will ask the couple of questions too. We need to answer. What is the package name? So package name should be something. If you want to add it, you can just add it. You can just hit the version. You can just hit enter. Description. You want to give any description? Uh, this is the backend app for a tourist project, something like that. So entry point either index.js or else you can give app.js. In the in the React.js as it is having a app.js, here it is by default index.js this will be there. If you want your name abc.js and it will take it. So I will keep as an index.js, let it be. Send test command. I don't want any test. So if you have a Git repository, you can add your Git repository keywords author you want to add your name in, so you can add. So Virat Kohli is your author and the license is so just hit enter. See here the package.json is created. So this is the file. It is going to be create author license and everything. Okay, so now cls, then I have to create a file, right? So index.js is a what is my as I told index.js is my file name. So for that I will create here index.js and clz. This is a first program node.js. So how to run it? node index.js. See here, this is the first program. Okay, lot of things are there. Okay, so okay, so first is understanding the event loop. Okay, so these are all the steps is there. You can want to do it, or else no issue. So you have to visit the official website and download the Windows installer, run the installer and follow the setup wizard, verify the installation on the opening a command prompt. So node minus v, npm minus v you have done using node package manager npm. So npm you already know, so this one. So then install the packages. Like if you want to install any package, npm install that package express or like a table or forms or anything. Okay, for specific, it is a npm install express. It is going to be apply for only for project. Minus G is for the globally. It is going to be apply. Okay, so this is all about like that. Sorry. No, no, no. So just what happens? So some people is going for the recorded video. Randomly, if they saw means so they don't have to get the confusion. So that's why I told you already done. You have to start from the npm minute. Okay. So npm minute means so your as I told us the command will tell author name, entry point, and everything. So then the package.json file is created. So here it is a package.json file is there. So then we are going to be create a index.js because of I have mentioned my entry point will be index.js. So then what happens? Now the core concept. See every application and all having a core concept. So Java and Node.js are alternatively there are both fighting is happening. So like advantages and disadvantages both application is having. Okay, so some project is going for the Node.js, some project is going for the Java. It depends. So then understanding the event loop. The event loop is a core component of a Node.js that handles the asynchronous operations. It allows the Node.js to perform a non-blocking I/O operation. So what is I/O operation? You are hitting for the Swiggy or Zomato application. So you are placing an order. So there you should not place any hold or something like that, block waves or something. So you have to give the I/O continuous I/O operations. Even though JavaScript is a single threaded. Okay, so just I want to see again we have learned in this example we have done in the React.js or JavaScript only. But here there are core concept we are discussing. Set timeout we have done, console doc we have done. So this is everything we have done. But it is going to be explained about that is a event loop. What is the event? Event is something. What is a loop? So one by one execution. So for that, first I will go here for the example. So what is the example? So we have a console.log and the set timeout is method is there, console.log and is there. Okay. So first what is it? The event loop starts and set timeout. Okay. In the set timeout, we are calling one more function. So what we are passing here, we are passing a CLG inside a timeout function. Okay, so then we are passing a 1000 CLG. The event loop ends. Save it. We'll close this one. CLS. Okay. So here what happens here? NP. Okay. So here what happens? How do a program will execute? So it will executes first this command and it will come here and as normal procedure how every program it will execute line by line. Okay. First we'll run here node index. So what is happening here? If you see here, there are two console log is there. One is a event loop start. So this will be executed console.log event loop start. Then second one is the like a, it has to be called the console.log inside a timeout function. But it is taking a second as a this one. Why? Because so this console it is going to be print after 1000 milliseconds. But first it is printing and it will check for it is busy means it is taking this one and it is going for this one. Okay, so that is the event loop. Got it? See here, I will just show here CLS and node index. See event loop start, event loop ends. The timeout function is calling at the third location. Why? Because so it is printing after 1000 millisecond. It will execute and it will check it is busy and it will print here and it will come here. So as per the as per the line wise, this was first print, second print, third print. But as per the like language architecture. So first it is going for this one and it will check for it is a waiting time period is 1000 milliseconds, then it is going for the console.log. Okay, so this is how it will print. Why? Because so this is a waiting for 1000 millisecond. So that is called a event loop. So this is the first one, second one, third one because of this is the event loop. Okay, so here what happened? This is the state forward function and set timeout is a one function. It is a running was one function automatically. This is a straightforward output is there. That is why it is printing like this. Okay, so if you take a 1000 millisecond or anything, okay, so this is a, how the event loop works. Okay, the next is a asynchronous. The next example is a next what we are going to this is the event loop is happen. See event loop means was one by one. So how it is executing? So this is one, two, third because set timeout it is taking us some time. Okay. The next is the asynchronous program. Okay. What is an asynchronous? We have a something called a read a file. We have a one text file. So that I want to read a file and I need to print the output as well. So just I will create a one file first. So what is that file name? That is a example.txt. So save it. I will just go here. I think I will use this doc only. Okay. So for that, I will just comment it Control A, Control forward slash. Then I will go here constant fs to read a file equals to require fs clg starts here. Okay, then fs dot read file. So then what is the path? The path name is something called a Node Express detail docx rename. So docx is there. We will check whether it is a it will take or not. Control C. Details devos docx. So then comma. Okay, and what is the character set? So UTF is the character. So there is a one standard character set is there that is we have defined here. So then here it is a one arrow function is here. You might get a error or you might get a data. So there are two possibilities are there. So if error, when it is error, node express docx, we don't know whether it is accept or not. That time it is going for the error. If error, CLG console dot error bracket error and return. What return will do? Anyone? No, it will stop. It will take the error and it will stop. Return will stop the execution of the program. So there is a one more possible. If the error is there, it will come. If the data, the next is a you print a data and CLG ends here. Save it. CLS. Sorry. Yeah. Console.log is there. Error is there. See, console is an object. These are all the different methods. Error, log. So if you just see here, see error is there, time and these are all the so many methods are there. These are all the console object. See, console is a what? This is the object. So there we have a console dot clear, count, directory. These are all the so many methods are there. Okay, so there we are using the error. You can just go for the okay console.log error means it is going to be print a error as well. Then console.log this here it is there. So just I want to run. So what is it using? It is going to be create a file system object from the Node.js. So this is the inbuilt module. Okay. So then it is created a file system object. Then it is print a one console log. So this is for the just representation of the execution of the program. And fs, yeah, yeah, as like you are doing the import, right? In the import, so here it is a require in the Node.js. So if you want to read some like import React from React, you are doing no same thing here. Require we are using in the Node.js. Got it? Yeah. So now I want to run this one. Node. Yes. Okay. Okay. I will explain. First, we'll run this one. We will explain. Yeah. It is reading my file. Okay. See, these are all my. First, it is going to be start here and it is the ends here. So before that, I will just take one more. Okay, so this is the what I will take. This is the I will take this text. Okay, so here I will create a one file sample.txt. Okay, control V, control V, control V, control S, close this one. And here what I will do, I will just replace with the sample.txt. Node index.css. See here. First, it is going to be start from here. So this is the console.log. Then it is printing a ends here. Then it is printing a console.data. If you want to give some meaningful text, the data from sample.txt. Control S, CLS, node index, the data from the sample.txt. This is the sample.txt. What is happening here? Simultaneously two tasks are performing here. So here starts here and ends here, and meanwhile it is reading the data from here. So what is here? See, we have created a okay, we have taken a one fs is a file system. File system is having a read a file, write a file, and all so many options are there. So why we need in the sense? So if you are going to be upload a resume in a Naukri portal, so what they want, you need a fs dot read a file. So we have created a file system object. Then fs is a file system object. Read file is a one method. So by using the fs and read file, we are going to be read this sample.txt. What it contains? It contains this text. Okay, so this text, it is read in the form of UTF-8 character set. Okay, so this is for the reading. Then it, when it is an error, if I made a sample.txt here, I will made a sample1.txt. So now it is going to be read a file searching for the sample1 dot, but here it is a sample.txt is there. So here it has to be throw an error. See here, no such file directory in the .txt. This is the error. So why? Because so I have mentioned a sample1.txt. Control S, CLS. Okay, so you feel like that, okay, it has happened once a time because it is executing very fast. So that's why it is telling like this, showing like this. So it will start here and it will end here. The starting is here, end is here. Before that, it is going to be running this part. Okay, so as is like a fs is a file system object, a read file is a method, sample.txt. So this is the file name, this is the character set. So if any error in a reading a file, it is going for the error mm, loop, or else we are going to be calling a console.log the data from the sample.txt like this. Okay, so any difficulty to understand here? Rakesh and Suman, Madhav. Okay, so fine. This is all about what you can say. Uh, this is the core systems. Okay, what is a core system in the sense? Where is that file? This is a JavaScript um, asynchronous. Asynchronous means what? Simultaneously. Okay, just I Google it. What is async? Controlling the timing operation by the users of a pulses sent when this is a asynchronous in the computer programming refers to the occurring of event independent for the main program flow the ways deal with it. Not happening or done at the same timing or a same speed. Not happening or done at the same time or a speed. This finding suggests asynchronous climate changes. Okay, what is asynchronous or synchronous? Okay, synchronous communication are scheduled, real-time interaction by phone, videos, and in program. Asynchronous communication happens on your own time and doesn't need a scheduling. So what is a one time? This is printing and this is printing and it is reading. It is going to be a print after this console.log console.log. It means it taking a some amount of a time. It doesn't mean you don't need to stop here. So you have to wait for some specific amount file for reading and you have to print. Oh no, I am in the second position, I will print and then you have to go, not like that. So this will run and it is taking a some amount of a time to uh, even like milliseconds, less than millisecond also it is taking the time is. So it will not wait, it is going for the next immediate output and it will come back and it will start. Okay, so like that, so what and all we are going to be learning next topic. See why I'm telling JavaScript is important. So whatever you have learned in the JavaScript, that is learning in a React and some of the advanced JavaScript. That's it. And a Node.js. Callbacks, promise, async and await. So what is a callback? We already discussed, but anyhow we are going to be discuss. Then promise, async and await. Okay. This is all about today's session. As days goes on,